Hey guys, and welcome back to the Virtually Free podcast. I am so excited to talk about this today. It is going to be so much fun, and if you've been struggling to find clients that will stick with you more than 3 months, this episode is going to help you. As virtual assistants, we are given numerous tasks from our clients, but the most important job as a virtual assistant, regardless of what you were hired for, is communication. And today I want to chat with you about why over communication is essential when working remotely and how it impacts productivity, collaboration, job overall satisfaction, and can even lead you to more clientele. Let's get to it. So it bridges the physical gap. When you are a virtual assistant, you're obviously working remotely. And when you are over communicating with your clients, it does a few things. We're going to talk about the 6 things it does today, but probably the largest thing or the most immediate thing it does is it bridges that physical gap. One of the most obvious challenges of remote work is the physical separation between team members and contractors. Unlike traditional office setting, remote workers are scattered across various locations and often in different time zones. For example, a lot of my clients are in California or they're overseas in Europe. So I don't actually have many clients in Eastern Daytime where I am located. They're all over the globe. This geographical gap can lead to feelings of isolation and disconnection from your team, and effective communication serves as the bridge that closes that gap, making remote work feel connected and more collaborative. I know for me, the more I communicate, the more confident I am in the work and the service that I'm providing as well. It also enhances productivity. Effective communication is the linchpin of productivity in remote work setting. Timely communication ensures that everyone on the team understands their tasks, their deadlines, and what's expected of them. Even on my own personal team, I have clearly stated, come to me, talk to me, tell me about everything, because that's only going to help us as a team and as a whole. When team members are aligned and informed, they can work more efficiently and avoid unnecessary delays caused by misunderstandings. Tools like video calls, instant messaging, and project management software facilitate this crucial aspect of remote work. For me and my team personally, we use Slack and we use Asana. I also have, in emergency situations, texted some of my contractors, but that is very rare. And I oftentimes don't let my clients text me. I know. I actually have an app that I use called Open Phone that I give that number to my clientele because I want to be able to control when they can contact me and when I can be disturbed. There's going to be a link in the show notes where you can test out Open Phone for yourself. I think I pay like $16 a month. It's absolutely amazing. I can put away messages. I can have business hours. It also serves as a telephone, so I do all my calls on there too. It's awesome. Effective and over communication builds trust. Trust is a vital component for any work environment, and remote work is definitely no exception. Trust between team members is built and maintained through consistent and transparent communications. When team members know they can rely on each other for updates, support, and information, they are more likely to collaborate effectively and achieve their goals. Now, I want to tell you guys a quick story. And I'm not going to mention names, but if you know me and you know who my celebrity and influencer clients are, you could probably guess who this is. So last week, the first week of September, we were hit with a hurricane here in Florida, and I was so busy running around and prepping. I did not inform the owners of the business that there was a hurricane coming. I informed we'll call her like the team manager. So there's the owners, the team manager, and then there's the leads. who oversee certain businesses of the owners. I oversee one particular business, and I told my manager, hey, there's a hurricane coming. I just want you to know, I'm running around, I'm doing what I need to do. Okay, well, a shipment was supposed to be overnighted to this owner, and for whatever reason, it did not happen. When does shipping not do what it's supposed to do, right? Well, it did not happen. I did not tell the owners that there was a hurricane coming. So the package that they were supposed to receive was not delivered. I was running around with like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to hurricane prep, and they had no idea there was a hurricane going on. And honestly, why should they? They're on the other coast. They would have no need to know that there is a hurricane hitting my hometown. So it just didn't feel good, because obviously after that, we went down a rabbit hole of, well, what are you doing? How many hours? How many this? How many that? Rightfully so. They're the owners. They want to know what's up with their business. I get it. But if I would have just communicated to them personally rather than just to the manager, who did not communicate on my behalf, we would have avoided a lot of stress. And also, remote work relies heavily on written communication, whether it's through emails, instant messages, or project documentation. However, written communication can be prone to misinterpretation. Effective communication requires clarity, precision, and the ability to convey tone and context accurately. It's essential for remote workers to practice excellent written communication skills to prevent misunderstandings and conflicts. And honestly, we have all been there before, where even with your husband, your spouse, your best friend, your neighbor, whatever, they send you a text message and you read it totally wrong. Maybe you read it with an attitude, or you read it with a little bit more spice than they meant for it to have. And that is a sure way to ruffle some feathers and cause some potential damage. So make sure when you are writing and communicating with your clients, you're doing it in a super effective manner that really conveys that you mean no ill harm, and you're ultimately looking out for the best interest of their business. Supporting a work-life balance for you and the client really comes down to effective communication. This goes right in line with my hurricane story I just told you. Balancing work and personal life can be challenging when working remotely. As the boundaries begin, the two can easily be blurred. Effective communication plays a role in setting clear expectations for working hours and availability. By communicating their schedules and boundaries, virtual assistants can maintain a healthy work-life balance and reduce burnout. I don't know about you, but when I do not have my boundaries clearly displayed and set, even within the contract, it's very easy for clients to take me from VA to PA. That means personal assistant. And that is something that I am not. So make sure that you have clear boundaries and you clearly communicate what they can expect from you when you're working, etc. Great communication also means great service. So when you provide exceptional service and exceptional communication, you're more likely to be referred out to your clients' peers. The best compliment that we can get as virtual assistants is to be referred out to somebody. And as you know, most of my current clients have all been referrals from one or two main clients. So the key is you get a client, you just kick butt on everything they give you, you be extra, you over communicate, and in turn, they will reward you with referrals. In the era of remote work, effective communication is not merely a nice to have, but is a fundamental requirement. It is your number one task as a virtual assistant. It is the glue that holds remote teams together, ensures productivity, and fosters collaboration. By prioritizing communication skills and utilizing the right tools, Remote workers and their organizations can reap the benefits of this modern work arrangement while minimizing its challenges. Remote work is here to stay, guys, and for those who master the art of communication, you will thrive in this evolving world of being virtually free. So what I would love to do now is invite you to my next free training. It's going to be on September 18th at 10 a.m. Eastern Daytime, and it's going to be on how to get new clients now. And one of the huge factors, one of the largest struggles that people have with getting new clients is clearly communicating what they are capable of. And we're going to talk about that, where to find these clients, how to make your portfolio irresistible, and how to send them an offer that they will fall in love with. So visit virtuallyfreeacademy.com/new clients now and register today. Again, it is completely free. This training will be for virtual assistants and freelancers only. If you are new to the VA game, you absolutely can attend. Just make sure you have a portfolio for me to look at and audit, because I will be randomly selecting virtual assistants to audit some of their stuff and get you set up for the holidays. Until then, I hope everybody has an amazing day, and here's to living virtually free.